reviewer, and this is not a review channel, but we have something special from Australia actually. I think it's my first package from Australia, and it's for the IS300 Blueberry. It is from CubeSpeed. They make shifters for Toyotas and a bunch of other cars, but this is a very special package. Not only is it personalized, I'm a sucker for things that are personalized. This one's the heavier one.
I was looking, that one's more personalized.
Is it? Oh, yeah, they got more stuff here, but this one's the heavy one. I'm really excited. But
oh, they sent you a hat.
They sent me a hat. Look at that. Oh,
you're gonna wear that all the time.
You have no idea. I need a hat now. My hair is messy. Don't worry about it. Stickers and
what kind of sticker?
Cube shiftyeah. So that's their hashtag, shiftyeah. Let's see if I can gently open this one. This just looks cool. Something here. Oh man, this is. Did not expect this. So after owning 5 IS300, there's brands that you kind of see a lot, things that get recommended. And one thing I've never bought for the 5 IS300s that I've owned is a CubeSpeed shifter for the IS300. So they have a specific one for the W55. So if you don't know, the IS300s are the only cars that came with the W55. The other ones have like a W58, which are the Supras and some older Celicas and SC300s, but W55s, those are the unicorns. They sent me this really cool shift knob, which is kind of heavy.
I like the top.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. After all that on deck, so we have all this stuff, which is going to be the shifter. To be honest, I have no idea how it goes together, but we'll figure it out. All right. We teleported into Blueberry, because he's Blackberry now.
Blueberry forever.
Blueberry forever. I don't like this shifter. I think I've complained about it a lot. So 5th gear is like, that's 5th gear. That's like less than. Neighbors cutting wood.
Also listening to the latest Super.
And listening to the, okay, so first off, we have to take this off to install it, right? That's the thing.
Do you have to take the ladder thing off? Like this thing?
Probably. So, I'll let you guys know on a secret. The donut pillow. It just makes a lot of noise like this, the transmission right there, so we need a donut pillow to kind of insulate everything.
It's been so long since I've been in Blueberry.
It's been so long since I've driven it, so let me get some tools.
Okay.
I guess it's worth mentioning that I paid for this shifter, but CubeSpeed, they kind of made a deal with me. They gave me a discount if I could do a video for them installing it and reviewing it type of thing. I paid for it with my own money, but it wasn't really full price, so I wouldn't call that, I guess technically is sponsored, right?
Not sponsored, but you know. It's definitely not going to be like a this for that kind of deal. Like, you're still going to have to give your own opinion on the shifter.
Yeah, so I'm still going to be super unbiased. Honesty is the best policy.
You're pretty good about letting people know if you don't like something. There are so many gnats in here.
Is that what those are?
Yeah.
Are they cousins?
Gnat? What?
Gnats and mosquitoes, are they related?
I don't think so. I don't think gnats bite. Sand gnats bite. So what is the new shifter supposed to do? Like, why is it different than this one?
This one is not made by CubeSpeed, so this one is terrible. Obvious. Duh. We are gonna get amazing shifts every time.
Is that your car that smells like that?
That is the transmission right there.
This smells horrendous.
This smells like gear oil.
Horrendous. It smells like cat pee.
That's gear oil. That's the stuff that's in your transmission and differential. I was getting some grease and some tools to put this thing together, and it got dark really quick. This is an unbiased thing, so took everything apart here, and this is my little W55 that sounds like it's gonna blow up. It doesn't really sound like it's gonna blow up.
It's just really loud.
It's loud. So this transmission makes noise in every gear except 4th gear for some reason. And everything I looked online says it's kind of normal because of its age and mileage. But anyway, so the shifter, this is the main thing. So we're gonna install what would be the bushing? I'm not sure what this is called. This guy. I think this is the bushing, the little rubber piece. This is kind of nice. Kind of nice.
Does the side feel like the top of the shift knob thingy?
I'm not even sure what the finish is. One thing that we've discovered just from unboxing this is this shift knob rod. It looks pretty cool, pretty simple design. The only gripe I have on this, and I'm not sure if we're being picky, but the letters themselves are pretty sharp. It's like running your finger along a sharp knife. It almost feels like I'm gonna get cut. Like it's...
I ran my hand back and forth over it because I have no fear, and I didn't get cut.
Yeah, you didn't get cut, but it feels like it's sharp, that the actual engraving. But,
yeah.
Maybe I'm just I have soft hands.
A delicate.
I have delicate fingers,
lady.
but it feels like I'm gonna get cut. Anyway, so a lady? Is that what you said?
Why did it take you that long to get?
Oh my gosh.
Sweet.
What?
Nothing.
Calm down, boys. It's okay. This is like not the right way to do this, but let me see if I can
push it on the ground.
Push it on the ground. Oh god, what just fell? Oh my god. Get it off. Hopefully it didn't break. My hands are so gross now. There we go. One negative thing about this shifter, which just because they sponsor this doesn't mean I don't get to be negative.
My arm's really itchy.
And your arm's itchy. And covered by gnats. So the very bottom, is that called a shifter bushing? I'm not really sure. They included one with the kit. Impossible to get on. I weigh 190 pounds, allegedly. I had my whole weight on this thing, and I got it on halfway and it just popped off like a rocket multiple times. Cube, not sure if mine was just a weird one, or it would just not go on, so I had to take it off the old one, which I know this is an OEM bushing because I put it in before I put this guy in. So that's one negative so far I found about this kit, I guess. So but not so bad. I've heard great things about the shifter, so let's continue the install because now it's dark, because you run into things like that when
it's okay.
You do things.
I took this thing out. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I wanted to see what was going on in there.
So now we can install this guy. And oh man, this grease just gets everywhere. There's like no way around it.
It's a pretty color though.
It is. It doesn't smell good though. If I were to give it a smell rating, it would be not a good one. But
a smelly smell.
I would give it a smelly smell. Oh, that was kind of satisfying.
That was super satisfying.
Thingy in there and
the thingy.
Okay, so far so that was a little bit of operator error. We installed it. Nose down. The 4 bolts.
I like that one of the sides is like grooved so that it fits in there and won't slide around. I hope the camera is picking up how many gnats are flying around.
Oh my god, they are
swarming.
You say they don't bite, but I swear they're kamikazing into my arm.
I think I'm getting bit.
Yeah, I feel it. We're running out of parts, so this is getting kind of easy. So these guys go together, and then this whole thing would go down on here. The nut was on here. I'm assuming that's for height adjustment, but I like shifters to be super low.
How's that feel?
Okay, so I've looked online and people have complained that there is up and down movement on the shifter. And you can kind of hear mechanical play. So that's something they're trying to work out. So they send these shims with the kit. A lot of shims.
Okay, there was a lot.
Try 3. They're really thin.
Super sharp.
And also sharp. Again, I am a delicate person. These are super sharp, and the shift knob is super sharp as well. 3 shims in. Okay. And I still feel it. They give us 9, so.
I'm like, I don't know if we need to do 9.
What?
I was just like.
I have 6 shims in, and they came with like 9 or 10. Alright boys, we're running out of parts, so that's a good thing. So now we install this guy. Please fit.
Oh my god, there's so many gnats. That's horrendous. I just snorted a gnat. I just inhaled and it was like at my nose. So you were just like, you never done that before?
No.
Count yourself lucky. If you're from Georgia, sound off if you've ever accidentally snorted a gnat.
Sound off?
Let us know in the comments if you've ever snorted a gnat.
Sound off, guys. Let me know how nasty it is.
It's pretty bad.
Careful.
Science.
Another thing with this cube install, so they gave me this. I'm not gonna lie, they sent me a free shift knob. The shift knob doesn't really come in the, I guess, shifter package. They send this as a promotional item for me. And long story short, I don't have an adapter to thread it onto the actual shifter they sent me. So that's a bummer. I can't really use their shift knob with their shifter, unfortunately. So I will be running the one I had before, which is an old TRD one that I cut up. So I think this one is the right threads, and it seems to be threading on. Pinky's out.
Okay. Cut.
It's been a month since we started this car. We had the battery unplugged and just plugged it in. You think it's gonna start?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's the next day, by the way. We installed the shifter last night, and I have mosquito bites like everywhere. I'm nice, brown and lovely, so you can't really see it that well, but I'm destroyed by mosquitoes. And I shaved, so that's another thing.
A whole new man.
Right.
There was a shower involved too.
Lots of new things. New day, new shirt, new face.
We shut the garage?
Let me see if it starts first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it went into gear. Half a pixel camera. Oh.
How's it feel?
Feels pretty good. Trying to smooth so I don't spill your drink.
I didn't fill it up all the way because I knew I was getting in the car.
Ready? We're gonna go to 3rd. Bummer. I guess a review for the shifter. It feels great. Shifting. So it almost feels like the last shifter felt like a bag of rocks every time you shifted it, so this one feels more like livable. I don't know how to explain it, because the other one was too terrible. I don't know what the brand was, but when you went into gear, it felt like you were pushing yourself, you were punching a rock almost. Like it was crunchy and gross. This one feels more like, I don't like using the term OEM plus, but it feels really nice.
Really nice. That man has a plug in his basket on his bicycle. Yeah. We should go that way.
So I'm a little bummed that the cube shift knob didn't work out because the threads, I'm not sure if I need an adapter or what, but I'm a big fan of leather shift knobs because they don't burn your hand or anything, so this one's not terrible. Can you tell there's something weird on it? Like, is the shifter...
No, it looks the same as it did before.
That was me. the clutch on this car is really, really low, and the FRS, which is my daily driver, is really high, or I guess in the middle, so there's a variation. We went to 5th gear.
Is that good?
I mean, all the gears are working, it feels great. Hang on to your drink.
Maybe someday Blueberry will make it to OSW. Look, there he is. Do you see him?
Where is he?
Right there. Look creepy. No, why would you slow down? Why do you hate me?
Why did you put the camera down? We're getting the footage. Looking at these, it reminds me of Ford. I don't know why.
Look like condos.
I kind of miss this car. Like
Literally an hour and a half ago. I think I'm gonna sell Blueberry.
Maybe.
What's next on the plans for Blueberry?
Subscribe to find out.
I don't think I'm subscribed.
You're not subscribed?
I don't think I'm subscribed. I know I have the bell on.
I've been living with the trade. Can you get the bell and not subscribe? Is that a thing?
Maybe. Let me look and see.
I want to know when you get uploads.
I'm not subscribed.
Okay. I thought we were about to go to marriage counseling.
Nope, wedding's still on. I can't do it. Oh, thank you.
Fifth gear, boys, one more time. See how noisy transmission is?
Mm-hmm.
There's like a lot of U-turn places I didn't really notice until like right now.
It's a highway.
Yes. I was trying not to squeal my tires.
I feel like you really wanted to.
I wanted to clutch kick it, yes, but I wouldn't. Downshift. Look at the thing. Ooh. Ooh, yes. I approve of this shifter. Ugh. Ooh. You guys know, I don't want to say this video was sponsored. I did get the shifter assembly at a discount. I still paid with my own money, but it was discounted, right? I don't want to say, oh my god, it's a 10 out of 10 product because we had to put shims into the actual shifter assembly. So that, I mean, it came with the shims, but it's something they know. So I'm not going to say it's a 10. The feel of the shifter now that it's installed, it's, again, OEM plus, so like a 7 or 8. Like, it's really good.
Put your pinky out.
4th gear, guys. Let's go to 4th gear. Pretty good. So I would give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. One, because this thing doesn't thread on, which if I was buying this, I'd be kind of bummed out. 2, the actual bushing, the very first bushing, I had to use my old one. This thing, it feels like it's gonna cut me, the letters. And the shims too, which I have them here. Yeah, so these shims are kind of sharp too. Like I can feel how rough they are. Like they're freshly cut, which I guess is kind of a good thing, but that's it. I wish we had smell-o-vision so you can smell how the burny smell of this. But you can see the oil is just shooting over here.
It's like a puddle in that guy.
It's puddling here, and then you can see like a straight line.
And then across the top of your hood.
So it is overdue for the cam seals, and I keep saying that in every video. I feel like I repeat myself in every video. So that's why I don't drive the car. And it kind of sucks because I'm paying for insurance and stuff. And in the last 6 months, I've driven this 3 times. I do have all the parts to do the timing belt and water pump and kind of cam seal setup. Probably rebuild the VVTi gear, but I just haven't had time to do it. But I do want to take this car out for a drift event, and aside from getting all the maintenance done on the engine, there's like 2 things I need to do.
She's dirty. But I think it's gonna rain. Naruto eyes.
Naruto eyes. Doesn't he have like 2?
That's in sage mode.
You dweeb. You would know.
So mean to me.
So Cube Speed, thank you for providing the discount on the shifter. I really like it. I only driven it for like a mile. So I do plan on obviously banging some gears once it's time for that, and buy yourself a shifter, because they sell more than just IS300. They sell a lot of Toyota stuff too, so check them out. You might be surprised what you find. And they're from Australia, so that makes it cool.
And their customer service was really good.
Yeah, so I really like their customer service. I don't want to say bad things about their product because I like them, but it's an honest review, right?
The fact that the shifter doesn't fit on their own threads is a little funky.
Yeah,
but that's really the only bad thing.
But the hat, I'm gonna wear the heck out of the hat like every day. I'm surprised I'm not wearing it right now.
I'm also surprised you're not wearing it right now.
Inside.
Sorry. You followed us home.
Turn to the right. Turn to the right.
It's too late. I can't. It's fine. Not only does this man know that I was recording him earlier, but he also knows where we live.
We're gonna go. Bye.